All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Taking On Sports Podcast. As always, it's a podcast made by the fans for the fans. Hear from you guys, the fans, because on Spotify, Apple Music, Apple Podcasts, and Amazon as well. Let's get the boys in. Seth Barrett wearing the Waddle t-shirt. Man, what a week in the NFL. We'll tune in. We'll tune into the NFL. We got to squeeze on in to college football right away. Because when I made this graphic, I didn't realize Texas played 30 minutes right after we start the pod. So
Big
let's
12
hop right.
Apparently about to go 0-3 in ball games here.
That's sounding good. OSU with the L last night.
And then I don't know who played first. Then Kansas is about to take an L to Pig Suey. So
KJ Jefferson was balling, man, whenever I saw a little bit of that.
And then SEC was also 0-2 before Arkansas probably going to beat Kansas. So Big 12 sucks again.
Yeah. Wait to see. All right, we're going to start off with the home team bowl game, right? 6-6 OU versus what? 9-3 Florida State? Like, how did we get paired up in this bowl game? I want to know. Like, why did we not get paired up with more of like a 6-6 team, a 7-5 team? Like, why are we getting paired up with a top-ranked opponent in a bowl game? I'm not complaining because it's good exposure. But
it's just how all bowl games are set up. They take certain conferences, like number 3 in the ACC and number 3 from the Big 12. It's some work that works like that. And basically, I mean, I think the Cheez-It Bowl kind of gets to pick who they want also. So I think they picked Oklahoma out of the Big 12.
Hey, this is a good chance to talk shit to our friend Deer. So make sure, OU takes down Florida State. Everyone send old Deer a message. He doesn't have Facebook, so but people know. People know.
People know.
So with that being said, FSU favored 9.5. Barrett, what are your thoughts here?
I mean, I haven't really watched much FSU, but I mean, listen, my luck's been so bad. I'm gonna pick OU, so fuck it. What else can go wrong here?
Seth, what do you think? OU kind of needs this bowl win. Like it would be huge for recruiting, right?
Well,
yeah, I mean, Oklahoma's already took care of it. Yeah, to not finish negative is more on the what's up for grabs because they haven't finished negative in like 20 plus years. But not necessarily for recruiting. We got the big recruits. We got the Peyton Bowen flip. We got the Jackson Arnold, all that stuff. Florida State's probably going to roll us because they had almost 0 opt-outs / 0 NFL draft people. We have like 3 available defensive line guys between all the transfers and the draft. So, yeah, this is not going to be – I don't think it's going to be very pretty for us, but we'll see. It's a bowl game. You never know what's going to happen.
Damn.
Yeah. I mean –
maybe Dylan Gabriel has just like –
has his coming out party and just slings it.
Yeah. Accurate as shit, 5 touchdowns.
He does. Is Eric Gray going to play? I haven't seen anything about him opting out or not playing.
I don't think so because he's going to play in the Senior Bowl, so I think he's not going to play. I think it's Javonte Barnes that's going to be leading the backfield.
He's pretty quick. Not a lot of complaints with old Barnesy. But, man, this game is kind of I think it's an L for OU. Wow. Unfortunate. I mean, I would love to see OU pull one out. Like, I'll be tuned in. I'll be eyes glued to the TV tomorrow watching this one, but I just don't think OU has what it takes to pull this one out against Florida. As Seth said, everybody's playing for them. Yeah. That's kind of a big deal right now.
Fucking transfers.
I can see that one going either way. All right, then we move on to the Valero Bowl, which is going to be number 20 Texas, bogus ranking, versus number 12 Washington Huskies. Texas favored in this contest, and Texas is favored because of their name, right? Washington's going to roll in here and drop the old elbow on them, dude. They're done. They're done. I don't think Texas has what it takes. Barrett, what are you thinking?
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think Texas same. I don't think they got it, man. I think Pac-12's probably going to show out this year in their bowl games. I don't know what they're at so far. I don't know how many they've played, but yeah, let's give Texas the L here.
Agreed. Seth, what are you thinking?
Yeah, Michael Penix Jr., I think he's going to have a game because he's coming back. Heisman hopeful for next year. Just a little, cherry on top of his pretty good. He had a pretty great season here at Washington. Jesus Christ.
My bad. Was that me?
Yeah, I think so.
I was scrolling down to the bowl games, and I don't know.
To answer Sean David
Sean
Ballard.
Sean Ballard.
I can watch both because the OU game's at 4:30 and Dallas plays at 7:15.
Easy. Yep.
There you go.
But
there you go.
yeah, give me Washington. No Bijan. Quinn Ewers. He's got the Manning looking over his shoulder next year, so
Seth,
Quinn,
are you
Quinn's time is limited.
Taking Friday off, Seth?
What?
Are you taking Friday off? I mean, that's back-to-back top games.
Well, I mean, we'll get to it later, but Dallas should steamroll fucking Tennessee with how many people they're resting.
True.
Jesus Christ.
True.
Clowns. All right, we'll move on to the All-State Sugar Bowl. Alabama versus Kansas State. Alabama favored 6.5. I honestly don't know which way this game is going to go. I imagine Alabama's going to have quite a few people resting or not playing.
Damn, Alabama's only favored 6-5.
Well, it's because of the amount of people not playing.
I think Bryce Young's playing.
Yeah.
Overrated. No, he's good. He's good. I'm taking Bama in this contest.
He's like your height, dude. 5'3".
Yeah. Taller than old Bellard here. He's 5'1".
Jesus.
I mean, behind these guys that are already not playing is another 5 or 4 star just waiting to step up and get their turn.
Yeah.
So,
I think
Kansas State doesn't have that kind of depth.
Yeah, I think Alabama wins by like 10 plus.
Yeah. Man, NFL's going to get wild here. Seth, what are you thinking?
Roll Tide, dude. I don't think Kansas State can keep up with Alabama. I think Will Anderson's playing too. I'm not 100% sure, but if he does, then definitely he'll run down Deuce Vaughn.
Will Anderson's going to play? That is like a projected top 10 pick.
I thought I saw somewhere where they're both going to play. I could be wrong. Let me research this real quick.
Okay, because Will Anderson plays. I mean, like, power to him for wanting to play. Like, I love that mentality, but man, he is a top 10 pick lock going into the draft this year.
Let's see.
Probably looking to go to Detroit off of that Rams pick. So, I don't know. Barrett, what do you think about the Capital One Orange Bowl? I heard a rumor. I didn't research this because I thought it was kind of
Will Anderson's playing.
damn. Good for him. Good for him, but I don't know if this is true or not. Is it true that one of these teams, like they're putting their orange jerseys on the line for all next season?
What? I have no idea.
I saw that all over Twitter a couple days ago where Tennessee and Clemson are whoever loses this game cannot wear their orange jerseys the whole next season. Could be wrong. I could be wrong. Maybe it's just a little hype up thing on Twitter, but it's definitely pretty neat. But give me Tennessee to beat Clemson down. I mean, maybe not. Clemson's playing their backup quarterback. It's no longer DJ, so maybe
Kate Klubnik's better.
Maybe Klubnik has a coming out party, and this is like Could be wrong, but I like Tennessee in this one. No hidden hooker, but I mean, probably the better overall team from top to bottom on that roster. So, give me Tennessee. Seth, what do you think?
Give me Clemson, dude. Dabo Swinney's got God's NIL, so go ahead and give me Clemson.
Dang. What are you thinking?
Yeah, no Hendon Hooker. Give me Clemson.
Dang, you guys like the more burnt orange than the already burnt orange. Yeah?
Oh yeah.
Burnt orange makes me sick.
Yeah. All right, then we got the Rose Bowl, Utah versus Penn State. Penn State got hot at the end of the season, so props to them. Utah obviously is the Pac-12 champions.
Hugh.
I like is Utah's quarterback. What's the name, Seth?
Cam Rising.
Cam Rising. If he's playing, I don't see why he wouldn't. But if he's playing, Utah to win this one, easy peasy. Barrett, what are your thoughts?
You know, I've kind of been on the Utah train this whole year, so I'd be a total dweeb if I didn't pick Utah now. Go Utah.
Go Utes.
Come on, Utes.
Yeah, Utah too.
Easy peasy. Oh, so
Wow.
with the Utah
Wow,
stinks, huh?
random Utah stinks. What is that?
What a hater. Well, you got a Penn State fan in the chat or something.
All right, then we got the college football playoffs. We'll start with this game: Ohio State versus Georgia. The semifinal A Peach Bowl, kind of a long bowl name there. I think it also said
delicious.
Presented by Georgia, favored 6.5 in this contest. Ohio State coming off arguably one of their best seasons, minus losing the Big Ten. Okay. Georgia, right back at the number 1 seed, where I projected they would be at the beginning of the season. I don't know, Barrett. What do you think? Are we going to see? Is it really an upset if Ohio State wins?
I mean, I think it's a smaller upset. I mean, this isn't. You know, we've seen bigger mismatches in the past when like Cincinnati snuck in, Notre Dame snuck in. I mean, OU hasn't been very competitive really in their playoffs. So, I mean, I don't think it'll be a huge upset, but man, I think Georgia beats them by a touchdown though. Like, I don't know if I can pick against the spread or anything, or pick Ohio State to win. She's saying Georgia Peach. Give me an old Georgia Peach. So give me the Georgia Bulldogs.
Georgia. Seth, what are your thoughts here?
Yeah, give me the mailman, Stetson Bennett in Georgia. It's kind of wild to me that Stetson Bennett is not projected even in the top like 5 rounds. He's a day 3 predicted pick, but when you go to loaded teams and you're your game manager, you're gonna fall. But I think they do it.
He's not putting up crazy stats.
I do believe that Georgia's gonna take this baby home. Once again, I don't think Ohio State's offensive scheme that they run every year that just inflates numbers is going to work when you have to play great defenses. So give me Georgia Bulldogs.
Agreed. Yeah. This Ohio State, their offense is not going to be able to do what they normally do against a team like Georgia, who is probably going to have another 5 guys going in day 1. So
there he is. Oh no.
Nick, stick around for the NFL. It's coming. It's coming. Yeah. Georgia to win this game. I like it by quite a bit. This is a very great matchup, though, and very good round 1. Like, we got round 1. We got the matchups I think we wanted to see, right? Moving on to the next game, we have TCU versus Michigan. And boy, oh boy, am I taking TCU. They match up so well against Michigan.
Nah.
Yeah,
Nah. No, yeah, I mean, but nah.
Sorry, Big 12. Yeah, you're nah. Yeah.
Max Duggan is a superstar.
I mean,
Michigan will
sure.
have 200 yards rushing at least.
Yeah.
That's probably true. But
Don't get
Max
me wrong.
Duggan-
TCU
Max
get
Duggan's
there.
got like 500 yards on the
They
ground.
have the quarterback, but it's like almost not the same boat as Cincinnati, but in a way, it's like a team that nobody thought was going to be there rises from the ashes and makes it, but a team that is projected to be there and has the recruits to be there is going to steamroll the one that just made it in because of their conference. Michigan is going to blow you out, in my opinion.
Yeah, TCU's done.
Man. Man.
Sorry, TCU, man. I have no argument. Like, I think it'll be a very good finals. I think Michigan deserves it. Will Michigan beat Georgia? I mean, we'll talk about that when it happens. But I mean, if TCU pulls off the upset, and I mean, has a Big 12 team like made?
Nope.
Not to the
No.
finals.
Yeah. So yeah, not to the finals. But yeah, so we'll see. Good luck, TCU. I mean, I'll be rooting for them, but in the spirit of the picking, I mean, it's got to be Michigan here.
I'm taking the little guy for the upset. The little guy for the upset.
Sick though, Michigan Ohio State championship rematch. Woo! That'll be one for the ages.
That'd be sick. TCU Ohio State. TCU matches up really well with Ohio State as well.
Oh, you can't go anywhere. You can't. Don't go anywhere.
Oh yeah, dang, dude, he's gonna miss Barrett's.
Oh
Barrett's
man,
day.
maybe he doesn't want to stick
Dang.
around. Oh,
Well,
boy.
hey, we'll roll right into
Oh.
the B list. Barrett, explain this one. Where are the
no.
Eagles? Where are the Eagles?
Listen, this is
Oh no.
a now type of list. It always has been, and it always will be. The Eagles lost again without Jalen Hurts. They are not a top 5 team. Without Jalen Hurts, they aren't a top 5 team. Gardner Minshew fucking stinks. The guy had like 4 turnovers. So what do you want me to say? You want me to say that they're better than these 5 teams right here currently with no Jalen Hurts? Sorry. I'm sorry, a flock of Eagles. You're just not, you pull off an upset and get one of these teams maybe drop. You may get back in there, but I think it's a fair drop. San Francisco playing, I mean, they're on one of the biggest winning streaks with Brock Purdy. Dallas, Dallas just, they keep rolling. I mean, yeah, they lost to the Jaguars, who actually are one of the other hottest teams currently. I know. Listen, I can't. What am I? Listen. What can I say? I have explained. They'll probably be back. Hey, let me get Jalen Hurts off the injured list and starting, and we'll do it. But with no Jalen Hurts, I just don't see him as a top 5 team. All right. Yeah, I mean, the Bills are on a roll. So are the Bengals.
We'll see this weekend. They match up this weekend.
Yeah, Bills play the Bengals this weekend. 1 and 2 can flip-flop. You got the Chiefs there who have been beaten by the Bills and the Bengals. Can't, according to Vant, the rule of Vant, you cannot put the Chiefs above the Bills or the Bengals. So
I'm okay. I'm just saying the Bengals because Joe Burrow's 3-0 against Mahomes. He's the Mahomes killer. Like if they meet head to head in the regular season and Joe Burrow beats him, Joe Burrow can be 8-6 and Mahomes can be like 13-1. Joe Burrow over Mahomes all day. They meet in the playoffs again. Oh, Mahomes going down.
You think? Okay. I just think, this is a perfect list. What do you guys think here?
It looks great. Get them Eagles out of the beast. Get them out of there.
Sorry, Nick. Maybe next week. Maybe Jalen Hurts comes back. Don't shoot the messenger. Just an opinion.
No, it's looks pretty good. I mean, Niners should probably be above the Cowboys, but look at all the AFC. Huh? Is the AFC way dominant more than the NFC?
Yes, NFC fucking stinks.
I mean, the AFC literally has the 3 guys at quarterback, potentially the 4th if Herbert can finally submit his playoff legacy.
The NFC has the goats.
Who?
Tom Brady,
Washed. Should have retired, honestly.
Aaron Rodgers.
He's storming. Dude, Aaron Rodgers is going to storm all the way into the playoffs.
Yeah,
this
dude.
year.
He's definitely going to get in the fucking playoffs.
He spanked the Fins. You know? Oh.
Spanked the fan. Oh. Oh, dang, old dude.
Cousins.
Yeah, he's definitely going to get in the fucking playoffs.
Thanks a lot,
Yeah.
Barrett. Fucking Fins couldn't do their job on Christmas, huh?
Tua got a concussion. Then he played
Again.
Then he played the second half and stunk it up because his fucking head was mush.
So let's roll into that one while we're there. Barrett, what's got to be going through your head here? Being I consider you an elite Dolphins fan. I don't think I've ever seen you not wear a Fins shirt or a Rock t-shirt. So, I mean, Hard Rock Fins. You're still repping either way. I think, in my opinion. But what are your thoughts here going with Teddy 2 gloves to probably finish out the season?
It's not
with the season on the line. The season is on the line.
Season is on the line.
Listen, same old Dolphins, man. Whoever tunes in, this has been going on my whole fucking fandom, right? Like the early Marino years, as a young kid was cool, but I didn't really understand the game. And then by the time, the 2000s hit, it's just been, rocky. It's like I explained to my buddy, yes, I think a Lions fan, Browns fans, Jets fans, that is worse. But like Miami, it's just they're cursed. Like that, the Hard Rock Stadium was built on Indian burial ground. First off, okay, it's fucking cursed. Like anything that goes right, something happens. Like this was one of the most hyped seasons of all time. You get Tyreek, you get one of the best left tackles who's been playing most of the season, but just shit happens. And then with the shit, right? Like with the concussions, it's like he's the only one getting concussions and he's the only one getting talked about. Like Kenny Pickett's had multiple concussions this year. Like Matt Stafford's, like Tua's getting investigated every time. And it's like
Tua went to the doctors this last time.
Right, yeah, after the fact. And maybe he should have done it sooner. I don't know. I'm not him. Like I'm not a medical professional, and all these people with their stupid views on it, it's like you don't fucking know, man. It's up to not even the coaches know. It's up to the individual. And listen, if Tua wants to keep playing and wants to keep taking risks or whatever and keeps getting these, like that's on him. If he is medically cleared whenever and he wants to play, like he's going to play. So none of us can tell him differently. And if he fucking gets another one and something happens that's bad or he has to retire, like Luke Kuechly retired early. Jordan Reed, had multiple concussions with the Reds, the Commanders. Like it is what it is. But then you have to go back to like football. And it's like, who is next up? They need to get some kind of backup that's not there once a year. That's like just staying with him. Yeah, consecutive weeks. Good job, Eagles.
Off the B list after losing that game.
Yeah, so it's just so much random shit happens with Miami. I'm not saying we're worse than the Lions or the Jets. Like you just know they're gonna suck, and when they don't suck for a couple years, you're like happy. Like with Miami, it's just there's always something. There's Stephen Ross, the coach doing cocaine off the stripper's ass, like the whole Brian Flores shit. Like every year, the Ryan Fitzpatrick debacle, like bench him, start him, bench him, pull him. Drafting Tua over Herbert, dude. I mean, I could go on for the last 20 years, but That's not what the people tune in for is Dolphin woes. But I don't know how else to put it, though. I don't know how else to put it. They were 8-3. Miami has the same record now after starting 1-7 last year and starting 8-3 this year. They won 7 in a row last year. They didn't make the playoffs. The only silver lining out of this is they can clinch this week. Like if they beat the Pats and the Jets lose, they could clinch, and then they could fucking rest everyone against the Jets the next week.
There's another way they can clinch as well. They need Miami tie, Jets loss, and a Pittsburgh loss or tie, and they're in.
Well, I mean, they could even still lose to the Patriots and still get into the playoffs if they beat the Jets the last week of the season and the Bills beat the Patriots' ass. So, yeah, starting 8-3 is great, but I mean, it is just, god dang, man, like fuck me. I don't know what else to say. But I told you guys like weeks ago, I was like, same old Dolphins, man, same old Dolphins. Miami is in Florida, yeah. Lori coming in, yeah,
and Oklahoma, and Oklahoma.
We have Miami.
Oh, that's right. Well, depending on how you say
that's how Oklahoma people say it.
Which is
horrible. Spelled the same.
Yeah, I mean, but yeah. So I don't know. I don't even know. Like,
poor
Teddy's
fans.
better than Skyler.
Yeah,
thank you, Sean. Dude, it's so much.
Poor
pain.
Barrett. I mean, the way this guy live texts the game is just sad. You know,
the way both of you guys live text the game.
Well,
the minute the Cowboys give up a touchdown and they don't have points on the board already, Seth is like, it's over. We stink.
Okay.
It's passionate. It's passion.
Well,
it's passion.
And we know.
With Seth, it's usually like 1 or 5 messages. Barrett, you go on the whole game. Your phone is just...
Because I know exactly what's going to happen. As soon as that motherfucker fumbled, we were going to go up. I knew we were going to lose. Like, I knew it. I didn't even see Tua's concussion, but it was 20-10. And then, you know, my wife's like, oh, I tell my wife, I'm like, oh, Tua, he still has a 2-minute drive. He's done pretty well in these situations. And boom, I was like, he's not going to throw a third pick in a row. Boom, next play pick. It just fucking happens. It's a December collapse. It's happened time and time and time again. And I mean, it just, like I said, if you're the Jets or Lions fans, like, you know they're going to suck. But there's always this fucking hype for Miami. And then same thing, same old Dolphins, no matter who the coach is, no matter who the quarterback is. Like, it's just the same shit. Like, and that's why I rarely talk shit. Rarely.
They do not play in December again this year, Barrett. So we're going to go into the January victories. I could make a video right there. I don't know what I was trying to do.
Yeah. So we'll see. Teddy, go to fucking New England and beat the Patriots. Sophie is just throwing fire and brimstone tonight. Jeez.
Yeah, she's getting angry.
You know, every time I honestly laugh whenever Barrett's like, it's got to be sickening and aggravating being a Cowboys fan just because of anything. If the Cowboys lose, everybody in national media comes for their head. If they win, everybody in national media comes for their head. It's like,
but at least the Cowboys have had some success. They have Super Bowls. Like, even
we still get stooged on.
No. That's always going to happen though. That's always going to happen. You know, because yes, but I know so many Cowboy fans, and like most of them are, you know, they're realists. They're not, but you have those over the top Cowboy fans that's why people don't like the fan. That's why Stephen A. Smith does what he does, because of those. I'm not even going to say maybe like 5%, man. Honestly, like they're not that, but they're always going to get clowned. I mean, so no matter what they do.
The FS1 show with Joy Taylor and Shady McCoy is unbearable.
Like Dallas is one of those teams, like, God help the half that don't believe in Dallas if they ever did win the Super Bowl soon. Like, you know.
I'm a realist. I'm a realist. Okay.
No, you are a very good example of a realist. So, but yeah, God help the people. God help the people if Miami fucking wins the Super Bowl.
God help
if I'm
Stephen A.
alive.
Smith if the Cowboys win the Super Bowl.
Exactly. Yeah.
That might kill him, honestly.
And Dallas isn't a team I root against, so I don't give a shit if they win the Super Bowl.
Michael Irvin would never let Stephen A. hear the end of it.
Oh,
all off season.
Irvin would have a heart attack trying to give it to Stephen A. Smith on fucking first take.
He'd be getting wild.
There's not one NFC team other than the shitty fucking 49ers. Any other NFC team, I don't care. Obviously don't want any AFC East team to win, and I really don't want the Chargers to win because the Herbert shit would go off. Yeah, definitely don't want the Bills. Like Mahomes wins it again, like that'd be cool. Like fuck it. Good
Speaking of AFC teams, Vince, do you have this queued up? AFC West team?
No.
Of AFC teams, AFC West, Derek Carr gets
done.
Benched in his last 2 games. Is he done, Vance? Is he done?
Vance's pick for MVP, Derek Carr, who got Devontae Adams and somehow stunk. I mean, he's away from the team. I don't know if
So what's going on is he has a slight injury, right? Very slight, right? They're hoping he doesn't pass his physical so they can bail out of his $40 million cap hit this upcoming season. Now, whether that looks like, and this is what I think is going to happen, right? They're going to bail out of his $40 million cap hit. They obviously can't draft well. I mean, you go back and look all the way from 2019 to 2021, none of those guys are on the team.
Oh.
They can't hold players. Dan Arnett, gone. Henry Ruggs, gone. Alex Leatherwood, gone. Like, they don't draft well in the first round at all. Last guy that was still there is Clyde Farrell from Clemson, and they denied his 5th-year option. So he's probably gone. So, I mean, this is what I think is going to happen. They're going to hope Derek Carr fails his physical, right? Offseason's going to roll around. They're going to make a couple bids for quarterback. No one's really going to bite. Right, they're going to be stuck with the Andy Daltons of the world, stuck with the wishy-washies, the Teddy Two Gloves of the world, the guys that are bridge guys, right? Derek Carr is going to be available. Some team is going to make an offer to him, but I see Derek Carr going back to the Raiders for less money. They're trying to lower his cap hit so they can put people around him. That's what I think is going to happen. I'm probably entirely wrong, but that's where I see this going.
He got permission to leave the team so he's not a distraction. That motherfucker is done in Oakland, bro. I don't know. Unless Devontae Adams lobbies for him. Okay, I could see that. Maybe.
What are they going to do? They're going to have a mid-draft pick, right? It's not going to be top 10. It's going to be anywhere from 13 to 19. That's their draft capital. You're not going to get a franchise-changing quarterback at that pick. It's just this year, it's not going to happen.
What? I mean, what are you talking about? You can get franchise guys that low.
Yeah, not this year.
Well, your top 3 guys are Levis, Young, and Stroud, and they'll go.
I don't think Stroud is a franchise quarterback. I'll say this again. So I'm going 2 guys: Levis and Bryce Young. And Levis is Daniel Jones all over again. Let's calm down on Levis. We have the hype.
Everybody says Levis is Patrick Mahomes 2.0.
No. Come on.
They also said Zach Wilson was Mahomes.
It's a basketball school. They don't produce top quarterbacks. We learned that from Duke with Daniel Jones. They don't produce top quarterbacks.
Yeah, but no big school produces top quarterbacks either, really.
Correct.
That's true.
The quarterback.
Josh Allen, Wyoming. Patrick Mahomes, Texas Tech.
All I'm saying is Will Levis is not going to be the guy. CJ Stroud's not going to be the guy. We're seeing CJ Stroud's exact play style when he transitions to the NFL playing out in Chicago, and it's not going to happen.
I would say I think that Derek Carr will find a home. There's no way he's not a starter in the league next year.
Oh, he's absolutely a starter.
I don't know where he'd go. I mean, everybody's saying the Colts, obviously. That'd be fucking hilarious, to be honest. They're P5, Cody, but they're not like
The
major
Alabama
school.
is the Ohio States, the Georgias.
Yeah, the Oklahoma, the Michigan, stuff like that. I mean, Wyoming, they're a P5 program, aren't they? No, they're out of the P5. Never mind.
Oh, Kansas just scored to tie the game up.
I do.
They came all the
I
way
saw
back.
that. Yes, 2-point conversion, good. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Sorry.
Anyway,
my
let me tell you-
roommate's sending me messages about that game.
Let me tell you my favorite draft this should probably be a different segment, so I don't know. We can do this afterwards.
But I mean, where realistically do you think Derek Carr could end up at, Barrett? What are your thoughts?
Indianapolis Colts, of course. Come on.
Every quarterback that's going to be available, we're looking at the Colts. It's like not everyone's getting the Colts. Come on.
I didn't say who else. I didn't say
The
anyone
Colts
else.
need to draft a guy, not sign a guy. They need to straight up draft a quarterback. They're going to have a top 3 pick this year. Go all in on Bryce Young. I mean, 100% all in on Bryce Young.
Carr could go to the Jets, like Cody said, or hell, even the Patriots, because Mac Jones.
I mean, he could go to the Finns because Tua's
dead.
Tua's
He could go to the Fin. Like, I don't know. Derek Carr is just so mid. Like, I don't know what else to say. Like,
is he mid? Listen, there was a statistic on Twitter that said Derek Carr has never in his entire career had above a top 20 defense. So Derek Carr, anytime the Raiders have made the playoffs / had a winning record, it's basically been because of Carr in the offense, because the defense gives him no help.
You gotta remember, Derek Carr threw for almost 5,000 yards last season.
Everyone's thrown for 5,000 yards now. I mean, but he also threw.
Not Dak.
Not to it. He
I'm
threw
telling you, only elite quarterbacks throw for 5,000 yards. They're not just letting scrubs throw for. Name a scrub that's thrown for 5,000 yards.
Oh my god,
Jameis.
Okay.
Jameis, yeah.
Okay, yeah. There's one.
Also 30 for 30 though, but that's nobody's ever did that.
Yeah, that
shit.
was 5,000, 30 for 30. So
Matt Stafford stinks.
Oh, come on. Besides
Matt-
Jameis, there's not even a mid quarterback that's thrown for 5,000 yards.
Like Matt Stafford,
Justin
little off
Herbert.
topic.
He's mid.
Dang. The Matt Stafford has literal neck issues. And this man's like, I'm going to come back and play football again. Dude, you have a wife. You have kids. You won the Super Bowl. And you got the money. Why don't you just go home and sit on your ass?
Exactly. Carr chokes in big moments. I was going to say before I got distracted on the 5,000. He threw 3 picks versus Pittsburgh, dude. He threw 3 picks. Like, he can't – I mean –
He has no protection.
Robert knows. He knows, dude.
Derek Carr has no protection. Dude says hut and has to move around the pocket a lot. I'm telling you, you put Derek Carr in a good system, and I'm talking like if Baker's not the guy in LA and they move off of Stafford because he has to retire, you plug Derek Carr in that system, magic's going to happen. You plug Derek Carr. If Sean Payton comes back to New Orleans, you plug Derek Carr to New Orleans, magic's going to happen. That's my next topic. If Sean Payton is fucking building a team, I hope he comes back to the Saints, but it's looking like it's going to be a trade situation to a team. Which, hey, if the Colts want him, you're dishing out that 3rd overall pick.
Thank you, Cody. Yeah, Fields is. If Fields was on the Raiders would be a playoff team. I don't give a shit.
Oh my God, come on. We've watched Fields do it over and over again.
You're right.
We saw it in back. We saw it in not one, not two, but three straight games from Justin Fields.
They're still
driving the field for a tie or a win pick.
But they're still putting up points. The Raiders aren't even scoring. They couldn't even beat Steelers. Steelers average like 12 points a game. Still can.
Steelers are going to make the playoffs.
No way, dude. No way.
They're literally right there.
Yeah, Fields is in year 2, man.
Look, all I'm saying is Chicago's going to have a top 5 pick this year.
That's
I would
true,
heavily
Robert.
I would heavily consider drafting a quarterback.
Who? The Bears?
Chicago.
You're crazy.
No way.
They're not going to.
Fields
but if-
Fields is the best quarterback from that class right now.
What about T-Law, Barry? He's down there slinging that
Yeah,
pigskin
doesn't-
around.
the prince that was promised is literally
T-Law
taking
doesn't
control
count. He's a
of the
first-round
AFC
draft
South.
Or first overall.
He's literally the prince that is promised is taking over the AFC South.
Chicago truly has nothing, man. When I watched that Miami game, I mean, Fields would have beat Miami if his receivers just caught normal fucking balls. I feel
Chicago
bad.
does have nothing. They don't have an O-line. They don't have a running back. They don't have a quarterback. They don't have receivers. They don't have a defense. They have Eddie Jackson, and he's starting to become.
Look, Robert agrees with you, Vance. Look at that.
There we go.
Facts.
Don't trust a quarterback out of Ohio State. They are garbage. They don't work out. I got example after example
Yes.
lined up, ready to happen. It's
Especially in Denver. Fields definitely would have scored more points for Denver.
Well, there's not a team in Oakland.
100% with that defense, dude. Yeah.
What is he gonna do? Take off and run for 300 yards a game? The dude
Yeah,
can't
that's
pass.
what he's been doing. That's how he scored points for them.
He cannot
how-
pass. He's so bad at passing the football. It's so
But he's still
it's beyond
scoring.
Jameis Winston can at least hit mid-range throws,
Jameis Winston hasn't played since friggin' the Ice Age. What
and
are
he
you
has
talking
better
about?
QBR than Fields. His ass. Fields' passer rating is low. If you were turn
But
Fields into a
they're
running
still
back,
scoring
he's an
points.
elite running back. Fields is Taysom Hill just waiting to be converted. That's all he is.
They're still listen. They're still points is what has been needed for those.
What do you
teams.
want from the guy? I mean, wide receivers are open. Like when he's throwing these balls, wide receivers are creating separation.
Yes,
Chicago
listen,
has speedy
he's
receivers.
still in his second year. Carr's in his 6th year,
Listen,
and
we
he's mid
can't.
as shit.
We
With
can't.
Devontae Adams and Josh Jacobs, and when healthy, Darren Waller. And
Listen,
Carr
Chicago's
still
not.
beat the
Chicago's
Steelers.
not going to move off Fields, but if you're in year 2 in the NFL and you still can't properly read a defense to know where to throw your football in an accurate spot for your receiver to catch it, at least give him a fucking jump ball. This dude is just whiffing it right to the defense.
But he has.
I could go
they
out
have
there and get a
dropped
pick on
passes.
Justin Fields. And I'm 5 foot nothing, dude. I could hawk one down on him. Easy.
He just run by you, Vance.
He probably would. If I was on defense, he'd have to take off. I had that coverage. You know, shifty. You would never see it. But anyways, we digress. Let's move on to the Carson Wentz situation.
No one wants to talk about this chode.
With the Commanders on a playoff push, right? They need quite a bit to happen to get into the playoffs this year. The Commanders bench Taylor Heineke and go with Carson Wentz. Old 2 sprains, old broken hand. Carson Wentz is a starting quarterback for the Commanders.
Wrong.
Barrett, bad or good?
Bad. Listen, just because they've lost 2 straight in some winnable games, you don't just take Heineke out. Now, like Carson Wentz just doesn't have the rally the troops type of mentality. Like, I don't know what else to say. Like Ron Rivera, man, I don't know what you're doing, but whatever. Carson Wentz is either going to suck and lose the game for them, or he's going to have 4 touchdowns. We'll see. But he doesn't have that fire. He doesn't have that edge. And, but Carson, he could get bailed out by a great defensive performance. Who do they play? Let's see. Is it someone shitty?
They played us
top,
last year.
Top half of TDs includes 8 backups, so I don't want to hear it.
They play the Browns, the doo-doo Browns.
And then they play us to finish the season.
which Dallas could be resting starters, but I told our good buddy Brent, who's been on the pod, I said, I don't think Dallas will rest starters if they have a chance to like win the division and possibly the number 1 overall seed. So
Well, we have to rely on the Saints this weekend, so yeah.
we'll get there. But I think it's the wrong move. Carson Wentz, fucking 2 sprains. Yeah, he's a chode. So
Yeah, I don't like it from Ron Rivera. I mean, everybody seems to be rallying on Taylor Heineke, and it gets out that you're going to bench him if he plays bad anyway. And so here comes Carson Wentz out of the fucking blue, doesn't do any better, and now you're like, yeah, I'm just going to roll with Carson. It's all a move for the money. You know, you can't be paying that guy that much money and have him on the bench.
Yeah, you
If
can't
you're the Commanders,
let $30 million sit.
So it's all for the money. It doesn't even matter if they're going to make the playoffs. I don't think they probably don't expect to make the playoffs. It's probably why they're doing this. So
well, they're 7th seed still. They're 7th. They're hanging on just like Miami, like in the 7th seed with 2 back-to-back losses because everyone else sucking around them. They're still in that spot. So
Commanders have a chance to get in. See how that one goes. I'm kind of indifferent about it, right? Like we know Carson Wentz isn't like the elite quarterback that we saw in Philly before that injury. We just know he's not that anymore. But Taylor Heineke's also not going to go out here and win you these next 2 football games. He's just not.
okay.
The Browns, elite defense.
Has Taylor Heineke won you games before? He has. Has
Yeah, but
Carson Wentz? I don't think so.
Listen, the teams Taylor Heineke beat were the Eagles, Elite W, the Texans. Okay, we could have Alabama come up and they beat the Texans, and the Falcons. Probably the same week. Georgia could go up and beat the Falcons. But I mean, other than that, you're looking Colts win.
He beat the Packers too. Heineke was in that game. How far back are you going here?
I'm going back pretty far here.
Heineke's
come on, dude.
been
Quit
the starter
stooging it up,
for a
man.
while. He's been the starter for a while.
I don't know. I just don't. To me, Heineke's not the guy that's going to go out and win you 2 games and lead you to the playoffs. He's just not. Not against an elite defense of the Browns and another elite defense of the Cowboys.
Listen, if Carson Wentz plays like half of a shell of what he used to be, then he is probably an upgrade over Heineke, but I don't know. We'll see how the team plays. You'll be able to tell pretty quick. So
Yeah, you'll tell if old Chuck Leno likes to block for Wentz or not.
damn,
We'll see. But even Chuck Leno's starting to suck it up here lately, so he's been getting toasted on the edge. So we'll have to see about that one. But there was one more big topic in the NFL that happened I want to talk about.
Denver stinks.
Yeah, Denver stinks. They fired Nathaniel Hackett. I mean, whatever. It could have been. It could have been his fault. It couldn't have been. I don't know. It's clearly Russell Wilson's fault. The dude stinks. Like he's not what he used to be.
But Vance, you'd be happy to know that Russell Wilson finally hit the bathroom touchdown ratio.
He's tied up with the bathroom to touchdown ratio. So props.
He got there.
Props to Russell Wilson. It's got 2 more weeks to finish that thing out.
Oh,
We'll see. We will see. All right, let me get this rolling. I'll get Picklems up. I didn't create a graphic, so we're gonna bum off ESPN today.
What about old T.Y. Hilton catching that 52-yard bomb from Dak Prescott? Huh?
Good job, receiver. You did what you were supposed to do. Catch the
Hey,
It's Ty.
First game coming out, dude. He just burns old Darius.
I feel like we see that all the time though. Like when Deshaun Jackson joins a new team, first play we see from Deshaun is an absolute fucking bomb down the field. It's like these fast old guys just first play of the game, it's like, hey, take off.
Yeah.
Then all their like their whole legs just like implode. Well, I'm done.
But that's what we needed. We needed that dude that takes the top off. There we have it.
T.I.
now.
was never a speedster.
T.Y. was fat. Yeah, he was a
He
speed
was
guy.
fast as crap.
No, he wasn't. Look at his
It
all.
was.
Look at all his speeds in Madden. T.I. was never a burner, man.
His speeds in Madden were like 95 or like nowhere below 93.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. T.Y.'s a burner, dude. But
Let's see here.
Cody did Kansas
He
win
ran.
that game
He
or
ran a
what?
4.34, Barrett.
Is that slow? Are you calling Jalen Waddle slow? Because if you say T.Y. slow, you're saying Waddle slow.
So he has 91 speed, his old ass. That's gonna be way too hard to go back. He's never had like 96 or anything like that. Let's go back to
Cody
Madden
said Kansas.
16.
Cody said Kansas. What does that mean? What does that mean?
Hey, Cody, we need some context here.
Yeah, Kansas. Did they win?
Oh.
So they. Yeah.
Kansas,
Hey,
4th and goal in OT here.
I imagine they got it.
And touch. Down.
Dude, Tone Diggs had Kansas too, and he cashed out.
I know.
All right, boys, we're rolling into Pick'ems here.
Pick'ems.
We're gonna borrow ESPN right now.
Ah, look at this.
Damn, look at this.
I know,
Yeah,
my fault. I got tired. Like when every team plays, I have to make all the logos super small. Next year, when games are being played, I'm going to come out with a way better way of doing it.
If you look at that Kansas game cast, they were down 38-23 with a minute 58. Arkansas had a 99.9 chance to win. Holy shit. Woo pig chokey.
Sean, T.Y. Hilton's like 6'1". He's not a little guy, I don't think.
TY stinks. All right, on to pick'ems.
All right, here we go. We got the Cowboys versus the Titans. Cowboys favored 12 here. Absolutely smash that line if you can. Tennessee is resting a lot of people. Backup quarterback, backup running back. I mean, it's not looking good. So get Cowboys easy peasy, lemon squeezy in Tennessee with the victory. Barrett, what are you thinking?
Yeah, I mean, Titans are resting because this game doesn't matter. The only game that matters is next week versus Jacksonville. Dallas still playing for, I believe, maybe a number 1 overall seed or something like that, or at least an NFC East title. So, yeah, give me the Cowboys. Yeah, they'll probably smash them by 12 or more.
If the Cowboys want the number 1 seed, they need the Eagles and
To
the
lose
Vikings
out.
to lose out.
Easy.
We
Eagles
just want
no
that
hurts.
Fucking
Vikings.
division.
Frauds. So, yeah.
Yeah, Vikings are frauds.
9-0 in one possession games.
Yeah, that means
They're-
they can't blow nobody out. So when they play the good
They
teams,
don't need to blow people out. They're winning close games.
They're frauds. So, we'll see.
All
They're
right,
one
Seth,
and
what are you
done.
thinking here? Cowboys, Titans.
Come on, man.
Tribe game?
Come on. No, this isn't the Jaguars. I called that, by the way. This is not
I
the
call
Jaguars.
that as well.
This is not the Jags. This is not some phony blowing team. We're gonna beat their ass. Those tickets should not even be $145. They should be free.
Should be free.
True.
All right, moving on. We got the Cardinals and the Falcons. Atlanta favored 3.5.
Arkansas scored. Oh, shit.
If you're the Cardinals or the Falcons, you're pretty much bidding to lose this game, I think, because you're trying to secure a top pick. So give me the Falcons because I don't think they believe in tanking. I honestly don't. Arthur Smith isn't a tank kind of guy, but I think Cliff Kingsbury, he's already out the door at the end of the season. Like he's 100% gone. So give me the Cardinals to lose this one. Ray, what do you think?
Ugh, this game fucking stinks. Give me the Falcons.
Seth, where are you going?
Give me the Falcons.
Dang, all right. Bears, Lions. Bears going to show why they are poverty and why they're going to secure.
Right on.
They're going to secure a top 5 pick in the draft this year. Lions are making a storm for the playoffs. Give me
They took a
Detroit.
big hit.
Smash it.
God, look
Detroit.
at those Falcons tickets, dude. Jesus Christ.
That's sad. Yeah, give me Justin Fields to knock the Lions out of the playoffs. Fuck you, Vance.
Dang, dude. The Ohio State University.
I'm probably wrong.
Seth, what are you thinking?
Give me the fighting Lions, dude. Jared Goff, 325 yards, 4 touchdowns.
Wow. All right.
Nice. I like it. All right, we got a potential blowout here. Broncos, Chiefs.
Broncos country.
Yeah, dude.
That's right.
They're going to ride their ass to giving Seattle a fucking top 5 pick. Kansas favored 12.5. I mean, 41 in Arrowhead. This is an absolute fucking shit show for the Broncos. Kansas City. This is going to be because Kansas City has to win, so they're not going to be resting. They have to win.
Right.
They need the Bills to lose. So give me Kansas City. Just absolutely dominant this game. Seth, where you go?
Yeah, the Chiefs, this is going to be an easy win for them. I think the Broncos did all but roll over and die for this season. It's over. It's done. It's at home. It's at Arrowhead. Chiefs should roll.
Fact.
Bear, what do you
Like
think?
they have to, like you said, they have to win to keep up with the Bills for that number 1 seed. So
yeah, true. Denver does have nothing to lose. Robert is correct. However,
yeah, but they have a hard time winning.
True, and they have a hard time scoring over like 17 points.
Yeah.
Now, I like the Chiefs to win, but I like Mr. Unlimited to score more touchdowns than he has bathrooms, so we can crush that narrative. Good luck, Russell Wilson. Get 1 passing touchdown and end all those haters.
I think the last time they played, Russ Wilson had his best game of the season against the Chiefs.
Yes, one of those games.
Yep. All right, we got the Finns versus the Patriots. This is a must-win for Teddy Two Gloves. This is a must-win for the Patriots as well, huh?
Whew.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
So, I mean, give me Teddy, man. I like the double gloves.
Wow.
I think it's a bold strategy to not be able to really put the ball where you want it every time. Because, I mean, there's nothing better than skin to pig skin. There's nothing better. But Teddy's out here ripping it with 2 gloves. Give me Teddy 2 gloves. Tyreek to go off for like 150 and a ton.
Yeah, you pray, dude. You pray. I personally,
It's okay, Seth. It's okay.
how I've been picking the Finns all year long. How can I keep picking the Finns?
You can't. They don't deserve it. They don't deserve your love.
Give me the Patriots at home.
Wow, what a dick.
Barry, what are you thinking here?
Hey, my boy Robert, he said the Finns. Listen, look at that AccuWeather there. Guess what? It was 52 degrees in Miami on Christmas Day. Weather should have no effect in New England. Listen, this spread was Miami was favored. Tua goes down. New England's favored. I mean, give me the Dolphins. Like, Teddy, please, God, just play a normal game with no picks. Like, please. Like, Patriots can't fucking score on offense. Like, don't give them a pick 6. Don't let their special team score a touchdown. And you beat the Patriots. Like, who cares if it's a close game? Like, fins up. Fuck it.
All right, move on to Colts Giants. Giants need a win to clinch a playoff berth.
Oh, God, I hate the Colts. Fucking Jeff Saturday.
Colts need to lose to secure a top pick. Giants have to win to secure a playoff spot. Give me the Giants to win this one. Although I think it's going to be a dogfight of a game because both these teams absolutely stink. And the Giants are going to reap when they sign Daniel Jones to a long-term contract this year because he made the playoffs. So They're going to go poverty real quick. I will say Daniel Jones does not turn over the ball, so props to him. It's 5 interceptions on the year. Does not turn over the ball. But he does fumble, so who knows. Give me the Giants. Seth, what are you thinking?
Yeah, give me the Giants. Barkley's going to have a good day, I think, versus the old Colder Rouge. Nick Foles stinks, like we all said he would, except for Vance. So, yeah, give me the Giants.
I thought Foles had it, man. That's my fault. I had a bad call on Carr, bad call on Foles. I got the right call on Fields, though, so we're going that way.
Well, Fields is getting after it, dude. What are you talking about?
Bear, what are you thinking?
Yeah, give me the G-men, dude. Jeff Saturday fucking sucks. Zach Moss sucks. I hate everything about the Colts. So,
What do you mean? Zach Moss is out there toting the rock around.
he didn't do enough.
All right, then we got them Who Dat coming
Wow.
to town in Philly. Saints need a win, or they are out of the playoff picture.
6-9. They need a win or they're out. That fucking NFC sucks, man. My fucking.
There's 3 teams in the NFC, dude, that are just kind of. Well, there's 4, I guess.
Miami should be in the South, AFC South or the NFC South. Get us out of the fucking these northern teams. This is bullshit.
-6.
-6 for the Saints game. You know what? No hurts. Give me the Saints.
He might play.
Ugh. You know what? Give me New Orleans. No, every time I take New Orleans, they fuck it up. You know what? Give me New Orleans to surge their way into the playoffs.
Great, man.
This win won't clinch. Saints have to win out, and they need Carolina to lose, and they need the Commanders to lose. It's something crazy. They need like 3 teams to lose out.
They need the Bucks to lose out.
No, Bucks already clinched the division because they have the head-to-head.
Really?
Yeah.
You're only 1 game back, though.
Yeah.
As far as I know, Bucks have the division clinched.
I didn't see nothing about them clinching the division, but
They haven't clinched nothing yet. Nobody's clinched yet. Yeah, Tampa definitely needs to lose out, and then you need the Panthers to lose their next game. And you can still win it. The
They can
Falcons
still win
are
the
the
division.
only one. Yeah, the Falcons are the only ones that are eliminated. Give me the Saints. No Jalen Hurts.
just because we need the Saints to win, I'm going to pick the Saints.
Good job.
Andy Dalton is a stooge and a half. But yeah, give me the Saints.
You're right. Oh, Bucks would have clinched with like a Carolina loss or something. I don't know. It was something weird. I remember seeing it last week. But all right, Carolina Bucks. A win from the Bucks will, I think, secure them a playoff spot.
I believe
A win from the Bucks clinches the division probably because they had the head-to-head for it against everybody.
Yeah. A win for the Bucks would probably win that division. So, come on, Carolina! Saints need to host a playoff game. Go Carolina! Carolina with the win here. TB12 is ass. It's gonna have a losing record this year. I like it. Seth, where you going?
Give me the Buccaneers here. I don't think the Panthers got it. They're probably going to turn Sam Darnold the ball over on him, get a couple picks, and the Bucks will take the division.
Bear, what are you thinking?
Tampa Tom shuts down the Bucks, the Saints and their playoff hopes. Sorry, man.
Dang.
Oh yeah, Eagles did lose a starting O-lineman though. Saints do have a chance.
Saints can still get in the playoffs even if the Bucks clinch.
Saints. If they put Jameis in, they'd already be in. I'm just saying.
Yeah, we'd probably be leading the division.
Absolutely.
All right, we got the Browns and the Commanders. Carson Wentz, 2 sprains, is coming in against Deshaun Watson, who I believe is just in there to get reps at this point, right? This is basically his preseason. So give me the Commanders with Carson Wentz to lose. Give me the Browns. Bear, what do you think?
Ah, man. Yeah, give me the Commanders. Stooges of the week, yeah.
Seth, what are you thinking?
Give me the Browns. No, I'm joking. Give me the Commanders. Even with Carl Wentz at quarterback, I think they're going to do enough to get it done because their playoff hopes are alive.
We haven't heard about old Carl Wentz in a while, man.
Browns do stink, dude.
Browns stink. All right, we got the Jags and the Texans in Texas. Jags favored 4.5.
Redskins.
Oh, sorry. We got to block you for that. No, I'm just kidding. Give me the Jags to win this game. I mean, tickets are $17. It's probably going to be a sold-out show down there in Houston. Bear, what are you thinking?
If I were the Jags, I would sit everyone too. This game also does not matter. They got to play the Titans next week for the division, but I guess there's been no word of Jaguars sitting anyone. So yeah, give me the Jags. The Texans fucking stink, dude.
Texans are ass. Seth, where are you going?
I don't know why the Jags wouldn't sit somebody, and maybe they're going for the old positive record, but damn it. Yeah, I guess I'll take Jacksonville since they're not going to sit anybody.
That's nice. Like it. All right, 49ers, Raiders. Jarrett Stidham at quarterback. He's going to get beat up. It's not going to be pretty for him.
Texans are terrible.
49ers to win this one in a cakewalk.
Look at those tickets. Look at the difference between the previous game's tickets.
It's in Vegas, dude. Their tickets are always expensive. It's in Vegas.
My God, dude.
But what do you think of Barrett?
Yeah, the Niners, Raiders fucking stink. They're starting freaking Jarrett Smith or Stidham or freaking
Stidham, dude. Auburn great.
or whoever.
Auburn.
Auburn great.
Matter. Give me the Niners to stay in the B list. That's the most important thing about this game.
Yeah, Eagles are out, especially after L to the Saints.
Mm-hmm.
Will Eagles not get into the B list anymore?
Seth, where are you going here?
The Raiders. If I ever own an NFL team, I'm the Ya Pimps. Anyway, so go ahead and give me the 49ers to roll.
I like it. Hey, Raiders are 4-2 at home.
Not bad.
49ers 4-3 away, dude. Look at that.
All right, Jets, Seahawks. Both these teams need a win to stay alive. An L and a W for the Fins basically boots the Jets out. I think an L for the Seahawks essentially kind of keeps them right there in the mix, but they can still squeeze in if they lose, I'm pretty sure. But give me Mike White returns.
Whoa!
Give me the Jets to win that ball game. Bear, what do you think here? You need the Jets to lose.
Hop to me.
Oh, hop to Seth here. What are you thinking?
Give me the Mike White led Jets, baby. He's back. He's fuck those ribs. He's going for at least 400 on these poor Seahawks, dude. I feel bad for the Seattle Seahawks having to roll in
with a Mike White return game.
Yeah, dude.
Tragedy.
Come on.
Here, dude. Tragedy. Barrett, what are you thinking? You need a Jets L here.
Listen, Jets on the road, big game, West Coast, 12th man. I don't give a fuck if it's Mike White, prime Tom Brady, prime Dan Marino, prime whoever, Roger Staubach. I don't give a shit. Seahawks are going. It's the Jets. Yes, they have a great defense. Mike White's okay, fine. It's Mike White's season, but Seahawks playing for their playoff lives after taking 3 straight L's, I believe. Seahawks are going to beat the shit out of the Jets. They're going to be done, and then Miami gets in because Miami beats the Patriots. Let's go. Come on, Seahawks.
Yeah.
One
Sean,
time.
don't get Bears started on Matt Milano, dude.
That guy's a fucking.
That Mono is basically Roman Reigns reincarnated.
Yeah, that guy's a fucking dirty motherfucker. If I see that guy, I am diving my fat ass into his knee. You won't see me coming, dude.
Hey, that's how I felt about Devin White for the longest time. He ruined that season when Jameis was 5-2.
Dude, I'll fucking sprint and fucking Goldberg his ACLs. Dirty motherfucker.
Goldberg.
Yeah, dude.
All right, yeah. Jets to eliminate the Seahawks. All right, Vikings,
Oh,
Packers, the 3:00 slate. This is Cousins' curse.
this right here is gonna be the game that Aaron Rodgers comes out and says, I'm still here, damn it. I'm gonna make the playoffs. I'm gonna make a run. Give me the Packers to beat the Vikings. Vikings are frauds, especially on the road. So yeah. Give me the Packers. Easy.
Absolutely. It's cold. It's a little chilly enough. We may get turtleneck Rodgers. Here's a funny stat for you. You know who's undefeated in December since joining his new head coach, Matt LaFleur? Aaron Rodgers. You know who's going to stay undefeated in December? Aaron Rodgers.
Well, considering the game is January 1st, I'd hope so.
Oh, fuck around. Never mind. I thought it was Saturday for some reason. I'm a stooge. Wait.
It's the first.
It's the first.
They're all on Sunday.
Dang, dude. We had so many games on Saturday last week.
That was for Christmas.
My
Well,
clock
yeah,
is
Christmas.
all wind up here. Yeah, but either way, Vikings are going to lose this game in convincing fashion. Because if it's a one-score game, the Vikings are going to win. But if it's not a one-score game, dude, Aaron Rodgers is going to come out and torch Justin Jefferson probably to put up like 320 yards to go over 2,000. So
Jair Alexander is a fraud.
yeah, Jair's probably going to get cooked. He got cooked the first game this year. He's probably going to get cooked again.
I'll go to the next one, dude. Go to the
Barrett,
next
what are you thinking? What are you thinking on this game real quick?
Yeah, the Packers, man. Let's go. Fuck the Vikings, dude. Choke artist motherfuckers.
How are they choke artists?
They just,
9-0 in one-score games. They are the opposite of choke artists this year.
next.
No B list for them.
Yeah, fuck
No
them.
B list for them. All right, the Rams, Baker Mayfield versus the Chargers.
Whenever you reference Baker, dude, you better put MVP in front of it.
Yeah, Nickelodeon.
Nickelodeon MVP. Give me the Chargers.
Give me the Rams. Chargers they're in the playoffs, have nothing to basically play for here. Give me the Rams.
Playing for seeding, right? That way they don't get stuck with the Bills.
Yeah, they are playing for seeding.
They're gonna
They
get
don't
fucked
get-
up either way.
They don't get stuck with the Bills or the Chiefs round one.
Wait, they're not gonna beat the Bills or the Chiefs anyway. So it's like
Yeah, but you don't want to get paired up with them. You want to get paired up with the fucking team that comes out.
Inglewood, California. Inglewood.
Dude, what? It doesn't matter if they get paired with the Bills or the Chiefs. They're still
Round
gonna
of-
lose.
Bobby U.
They'll
in-
lose to the Bengals.
around
They'll
his
lose to the Bills, and they'll
crib
lose to the
area,
Chiefs.
eh?
Dude, they want to get
Around your
paired
spot.
up with
The Ravens. No, wait. Who's lead the division in the
no,
AFC
yeah,
South? The Jaguars.
What? Who
Yeah,
cares?
they could get paired up with the
Stinks.
Jaguars.
Baker.
Baker.
Baker all the way, dude.
I want Baker to win. Promise you I do, but I just think the Chargers might kind of come out and put an exclamation point on this one.
Maybe Herbert throws 3 picks so Tua could climb his way back up the competition ladder.
Yeah, because Tua's getting left in the dust, dude.
I mean, Herbert had no touchdowns, 1 pick, but good job. He led them to the playoffs. Herbert's he's overrated as fuck. Better than Tua, though. I'll admit that.
Hey,
All right.
Tua can't stare at the turf long enough without getting a concussion.
Ryan Clark said it. I haven't watched sports shows like last month because Miami's been, but I did see a clip. Ryan Clark said, I mean, Tua just gets injured from normal football hits. Like, dude, he's fucked, bro. Like,
That's because he doesn't brace his body for him. Like I saw that play where they allegedly think they found the concussion where he was
Where he's
getting
like,
tackled.
"Ah!"
He's getting tackled from behind and he like coffin dropped on the ground.
God, he did. He was just,
He coffin dropped on the ground. So he got tackled. He was like,
He did. Yeah, he just lets his head just straight up.
yeah, he lets his head bob.
take a
Like,
beating, bro.
he needs to go to the WWE Performance Center. He's already down there in Miami. He just needs to squeak on over to Orlando, go to the WWE Performance Center where they teach you to tuck your head.
Hey, I mean,
He can learn a thing or two.
because they've seen a thing or two.
Yeah, because they've seen a thing or two.
Hey, didn't he come back, Vance?
He's coming back on the 30th.
Oh, nice. Friday, huh?
Yep. Yep. He's continuing his streak of 20 plus years of a match, at least one match every year.
Hell yeah.
Yep. All right, Steelers, Ravens. We don't know if Lamar's going to play. That's still up in the air, but the Steelers are not going to have a losing record. So give me the Steelers to win this game in prime time.
Steel Town, huh?
Steel Town. Pickett he's a chosen one out of this draft. That's all there is to it.
Oh, Pickett stinks.
yeah.
Give me Pickett. Give me
Brock
Pickett and
Purdy's
the
the
boys.
chosen one.
Give me Pickett and the boys. Pickett and the boys here. Barrett, what are you
Give me
doing?
Ravens are so lucky. I just want to say that. Like, they somehow are still winning without Lamar. They're already in the playoffs. Lamar gets to just chill out, rest up. And then, of course, Lamar's going to come back for the playoffs. Give me the Ravens, dude. Fuck the Steelers, man. Fuck Steel Town. They don't deserve a fucking winning record. I don't give a shit.
Yeah. Fuck Steel Town. Give me the Ravens. J.K. Dobbins, 200 yards rushing.
Bull. Okay.
Dang, bold right
Pick
there.
them up in the elimination league. Let's
Bold
go.
right there.
Okay, I'm not
And
going
then the game-
to
The game of the week, easily by far, Bills, Bengals.
Wow, on
Buffalo
Monday
favored.
night.
Buffalo favored 1.
Prime time Josh Allen.
Oof.
He is struggling of late.
Doesn't matter.
Arkansas wins 55-53.
Give me that bad man, Joe Burr, to prove that he is a superior quarterback in the AFC. He will dethrone Mahomes and Josh Allen this year. Give me Joe Burr to win this game.
No way, dude. Rise up, Bills Mafia. It's time to take the 1 seed. Give me the Bills. Give me Josh Allen going off. And Stephon Diggs is going to come back from whatever dark corner he hid in for last game. So, Bills Mafia.
Barry, what are
Nice
you
to win.
thinking?
I mean, I don't want to see the Bills win, but I think the Bills are going to pull it out, and I think they're going to keep the number 1 seed. And holy shit, playoffs are going to go through fucking Buffalo. Scary
Wicked,
times.
wicked.
Scary times.
Scary times are coming. Now, we shift our way a little bit to the NBA.
With MVP SGA.
Luka Doncic is taking the MVP race by fucking storm. Like, he grabbed that thing by the balls last night and was like, "This is probably going to be my trophy."
Yeah.
He obviously needs help. Like, Luka can't score 60, 21, and 10 every game in order to fucking clutch out a win.
Why not?
But,
Why not?
but holy shit, that was wild to see. Luka with literally probably the greatest performance ever seen on a basketball court.
I don't know. 100 might be a little more impressive.
Wilt was significantly taller than everybody.
Doesn't
Dude.
matter.
I mean,
Luka's playing point guard at 6'7".
I don't know.
hey, listen, both are very impressive. It was the first and only time Wilt did that, and then Luka is the first and only 60-20-10 game. So,
He's not the only 60-point triple-double because James Harden has one.
yeah, but 60 and 20 still.
That's still absolutely wild.
I like Luka. I think he's really good, but like He's the only dude on the Dallas Mavericks.
I mean,
So there's a
Barrett,
quote by Coach.
Barrett, do you know 2 other people in the Dallas Mavericks?
yes, Jason Kidd and Dirk Nowitzki. Oh, Robert is not a big LeBron fan. I can tell you that for sure.
Dinwiddie, Christian Woods, and I'll throw out a surprise guy for you, Frank Ntilikina.
He's
Listen,
not on the team. He's not on the team anymore.
Yes, he is.
Porzingis.
He's listed in the lineup.
Is he?
Yeah, Frank Ntilikina is listed in the lineup every week.
I bet a lot of basketball, so I know like a lot of people on the fucking shitty Mavericks, but it's like they stink.
Because you just take the under because Lucas scores everything.
Yeah. Randomly, Tim Hardaway Jr. dropped
Frank
30 something.
Ntilikina got 7 minutes in that game last night.
Oh. Listen,
Guys,
Robert. Listen to these guys want LeBron and Bronny to come to OKC in like a couple years.
I do not.
It makes me want to just fucking like lose my mind, man. Yes, you
I
do,
do
man.
not.
You're an advocate for that.
No,
Every time Barrett brings it
I
up-
say it's going to happen. I'm not saying I want it to happen.
LeBron and Bronny, 2026, 2025. Yeah, Robert's a Lakers fan, dude. I know so many Lakers fans who will not watch. Craig is another Laker fan that hates fucking LeBron. It's so funny that I don't know, Deere. I think Deere. He's a Laker fan. I think he hates LeBron too. Like all the Laker fans hate him. He brought you all a title, though. We got a title town.
Yeah, the bubble ring, dude.
A ring's a ring.
Would you, if OKC won that ring with Chris Paul, the Mickey Mouse ring?
I still call it a bubble ring.
Okay, but it's still a ring. Listen, Bronny, LeBron,
Right, 'cause this dude
SGA,
got Stooges.
Chet, and Giddy. That might be 82-0, guys. Okay, that might be 82-0.
Not with Braun. Not with 42-year-old Braun.
Dude,
See what he
LeBron's
did?
he's starting to fall down out there now, dude. He's like
Yeah,
backpedaling.
LeBron's gonna need a walker on the court before too long, dude. He can't even scoot backwards without dumping on his ass.
I don't know. We'll see.
Oh, well. Power to LeBron. Lakers are starting to get a little warm.
They traded away
And
the
then
Lakers.
Anthony Davis got hurt.
just to win the bubble ring. They trade away the Lakers' future, and now they're stuck for the next 5 years, having Juan Toscano Anderson out there fucking playing backup shooting.
Austin
guard.
Reeves, dude.
Austin Reeves, dude. Boomer Sooner. Come on, man.
No,
You got to root for him and Westbrook. Come on.
Pat
root for the
Beverly out
Lakers.
here running fucking point. Like, come on.
Scottie Pippen Jr. Come on, man. They got some solid players.
And now they're like, oh, we can get Kyle Kuzma back. We'll get Bradley Beal. We'll get all this. We'll get all that. With what draft capital, you stooges? Like,
The
come
king of
on.
flop. Go to flop. Robert hates LeBron, dude. That's
I don't like
funny.
LeBron that much either.
Listen. If he comes to the Thunder, though, I will have tickets. I'm just saying.
If he comes to the Thunder, I'm going to pull a Robert, dude. I'm going to quit watching him and voting for him until
No way.
Yeah,
no
I'm done.
way.
I will not
You'll your ass will be in the seats with me opening day, opening night with LeBron and Bronny and whoever else was on the team.
If LeBron's in
No.
the starting lineup, no way I'm watching. But if he chooses to come off the bench, where I think he'll belong at that age, I might watch. Veteran leadership coming off the bench.
LeBron is just the basketball's Tom Brady. He's going to play till he's like 45.
Listen, what we need next year is Chet to come out and be healthy day one. We can go to the season opener. That'd be great. Chet, at first introduction, get a little bone rattle, and then we'll see how that goes. We don't need LeBron.
We're already securing a top 10 pick this year. So.
Hey, we're winning, Vance. We're going for fucking playoffs.
Yeah, they're going for the playoffs.
4-6 in their last 10. I doubt it.
We're going for we're going all the way.
We have a negative point differential.
Well, man, dude, they're only 2 games. Well, 2 games back from the play-in. They'll be all right. Still
I would
ahead
take
of the Lakers.
I would take one more year of
Need to
mediocrity
stop
from the
fucking
Thunder
winning. Oh
to
man,
secure a top 10 pick next year, and then draft a good rotation piece.
they already have too many wins to challenge for Victor Wembanyama, dude. Like,
Well,
Yeah,
according to
The Spurs are
Mr.
just tanking.
Trigger here, old Cody, we can trade 10 picks to get old Victor Wembanyama, the most probably
No
the most
one's gonna
talked about
trade.
generational player. Yeah, Detroit's not going to trade that pick.
no one's
It's
gonna
not.
trade that pick, though. That's the thing.
Detroit's not trading that pick.
Yeah. I mean, Presti will definitely offer, but
Well, yeah, but nobody's going to trade him. Nobody's going to trade for him
hey,
because that's just how
sometimes they-
GMs work. They think that one guy's going to turn out. If I was a GM, absolutely. If I had number 1, I would trade for 7 first-round picks. Easy.
that is true. He has a point. Like, hey, some people may not. It may be too much to turn down.
Hey, real quick while Cody's here. Hey, Cody. Thanks
Hey,
for
LaMelo
Trace
Ball
forward.
is pretty
Thanks for
good.
Trace forward, Cody.
Hey, LaMelo Ball is pretty good, Robert. LaMelo's way better than the other 2 ball boys.
Yeah, LaMelo is actually pretty elite. It's not like crazy, but he's
But
pretty
Bronny isn't even like a top prospect anyway.
Hey, the reason the Bulls stink is because they don't have Alonzo.
I mean, true. Lonzo's defense is good.
his playmaking ability is where it's at.
Yeah, they don't.
True.
They stink without Lonzo, dude.
I would
Like
love.
Lonzo is a perfect point guard. He doesn't need to score a lot. He can score when needed. He's 6'6". He's got handles. Plays great defense, and that dude loves to dish the rocks. So I would honestly take Lonzo like 9 out of 10 times on my team.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy 2K later this year. I'm gonna do a fantasy draft, and I'm taking Lonzo as my point guard.
Lonzo's broken at 2K because he's 6'6".
In other news, what about Oklahoma football? Huh? Got a top 10 recruiting class.
Yes,
Yeah,
I saw that.
OU was primed for the SEC. We're coming.
Let's go, Venables, man.
Now
We got the old Peyton Bowen flip, flop, and he finally signed with Oklahoma. Good to see. Nice to see.
So, quick thought. What do you guys think? Does Coach Prime really turn Colorado around like year 1, or do you think it's going to take like 2 or 3?
No, it'll take more time because
He's going to get some players. He's going to get some good players.
Yeah, but it's like if you're gonna give Venables that needs his guys in, you're gonna need to give Deion Sanders that needs his guys in.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think they like do any, but they'll get a bowl game for sure.
Yeah.
And
then, dude,
Deion's definitely a culture changer.
He is. Yeah.
You want to know what's driving the Twitterverse crazy right now on these state lines? Is that Trace Ford went from Oklahoma State to OU. I don't know if you guys know who Trace Ford is, but he's like a 4-year starter for Oklahoma State or player, and then he switched over. It's great seeing CNC Trigger argue on Twitter all day. It's pretty fun.
Yeah, dude.
Drake Stoops coming back.
Drake Stoops comes back.
If you follow Trigger on Twitter at the late night hours, all you see is him commenting on other people's stuff. It's quite entertaining.
It's awesome. I like it. I love it.
But all right, that's all I got for you, boys. If you got anything else, let's spit her out so we can go to bed.
The NFL, dude. He's like the perfect Patriots guy. He's perfect Patriots guy, huh? Wes Welker?
Yeah. You know, Bill Belichick would have picked up Drake Stoops in like the 6th round, 100%, and then he would have burned Miami for like 3 tutties in the next season as a rookie. Don't even get me started on those bullshit guys. So, yeah.
Burn Miami.
Fins up, Boomer Sooner, Thunder up.
Hey, I will say that pick from Chattanooga is kind of working out for him. Like he's very solid.
Cole Strange.
Yeah, like he was obviously a reach in the first round? Is that where they got him? Second?
Yeah.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
But
Pretty
he has
good.
been very good. He has been very good.
Hey Vance, I just got a quick question. WWE, do you think that the Cena Kevin Owens thing is setting up Kevin Owens to take the belts?
Yes.
Finally.
Well, I think we're gonna have Sammy Mania, where it's gonna be WrestleMania is 2 nights, right? So we're either setting up for a Rock return, and it's gonna be Roman versus Rock night 1, Roman versus Sammy or KO night 2. Or it could be, this is where I think it's going now. We're going to see Roman versus KO night 1 and then Roman versus Sammy night 2. Both for a title, and he's going to drop the WWE title to KO night 1 and then beat Sammy night 2 and retain the Universal. That way they can split the titles up and get one back on each show.
Dang.
Wow.
That's where I'm going with that.
What day is
He
the
thinks,
Rumble?
January. It's late January.
Mm.
And no way Owens wins one at the Rumble. It's not happening. But if The Rock returns, then it's going to be Owens or Sammy night 2, Rock and Reigns night 1.
The Rock could return because he's not in the DC universe.
Probably
anymore.
will return because it's in LA. They're already there. Cena's probably going to get a match at Mania. The Rock's going to get a match at Mania. But if they're going to do the Rock storyline, the Rock has to come back at the Rumble. Like you imagine number 30, you get the "If you're some man." That would be electric.
Hey,
I mean,
he's
he is
not-
the most electrifying man in sports entertainment.
He's not doing Black Adam right now. So,
Well, I heard that stunk. So,
well, nerd news. There's new leadership at DC, so like everything's changing.
so is Henry Cavill coming back or no?
No,
See, so that just
So-
ruins it because
the Rock's movie just ruined all that anyway. But
yeah,
so no, he's not coming back. Henry Cavill posted a whole big thing. So,
so you could basically delete Black Adam from existence.
yep, all that shit pretty much.
Insane.
Isn't that bullshit?
That's like that Marvel movie they made with like Jon Snow and Rob Stark. What was that one?
Whoa, now that's all still connected in the MCU, man.
Yeah,
Come
that
on.
movie was awful.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of the Phase 4 movies have been bad, but hey, at least it's all connected. Still, they're not like, oh, we're just scrapping this whole fucking feature film. You know what I mean? Just saying.
All right. Go WWE. I'm actually pretty pumped going into WrestleMania season this year.
Rhea Ripley should be champion.
Oh god.
She starting to make her way there. So, all right. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to Taking On Sports Podcast. As always, we want to hear from you guys, fans. Get engaged in the comments and stuff. Stay active. Stay active. We'll catch you guys on the next one next Wednesday after New Year's. So, hey, as the corny dads all say, we'll see you next year.